me see. Let's look at this. Let me see.
Officially left the team, leaving the group with literally nobody. It's hard to believe. Over the past few days, Faze Clan has completely fallen apart. Not only has the reputation been completely destroyed by people like Faze Banks, but all the most
see? Damn, we should have watched this video first. What the fuck?
popular and oldest members have officially left the team, leaving the group with literally nobody. It's hard to believe that the 2-year streaming org of the year would fall apart as quickly as it did, with even Adapt, a 14-year member, officially leaving the team, which was surprising for not only new fans but also old ones. And this proves that there had to have been something seriously wrong with how Faze was being ran to lead to the entire roster leaving. And it all stems back to Blackboy Max, the person who initially left New Faze a few months ago. In this situation, most people thought that it was just an ego thing, as right as he left, he would move into his own house and begin creating content with the new group he formed. However, that assumption couldn't have been more wrong. Max would go live to explain his side of the story, and to expose the many reasons why he left the team.
Where I'm not even going to specifically name names, because if he was there, he was there. It's not the most big deal. But we had a sponsor for that day, and niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. Game night. Yes, if he was there, he was there. Niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor. Yeah. After that happened, according to the assistants and staff of the creators, they said that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early. Right? This is the first time where in my head, I went, how much control do we have here? And how much control do niggas have over us?
Facts.
There have been rumors spreading around that.
I mean, that's valid though. Like, I never did when Max left. I never did thought it was on some ego shit. I just didn't look into it because around the time he left, I was in school. I was worrying about homework and shit, so I ain't had time to like really look into it. But if I would have had to guess, I would have thought it was some shit that's going on because in these groups and shit, they usually have production teams, managers, assistants, and all this other shit that they don't really talk about on stream, but is there.
Just trying to sign these creators to an 80-20 deal, which you think is something that they should have signed when they initially joined the team, not after a year and a half of being in it, and especially after many of these creators have literally reached the highest point of their entire careers.
Facts.
And yes, they do get to live in luxury houses practically rent-free, get more brand deals and sponsorships, their collab streams paid for, and much more. However, they're making so much money, it's not even worth them staying on the team if now they're gonna have to give up a large percentage of their revenue. And they're at the point where 20% of their revenue isn't just like $10,000 anymore, which is still a lot of money, but it's like $100,000 to $200,000 for most of them. All assuming that this rumor of them taking money from the members is actually true. Max would even state that they all signed documents whenever they joined FaZe, saying that there are certain things that they can't talk about. And I wouldn't be surprised if this entire theory is in the realm of possibilities.
Gang, you see that little townhouse? They trying to make that nigga pay 20 bands a month. What the fuck? Or give a percentage of myself. What the fuck? But Max is such a good nigga. He just, yo, bro, I just want to. And now niggas like Max look crazy, look like egoed out niggas. No, that shit not cool though. Like niggas taking shit on the chin, making him look like this nigga the ego monster. Niggas don't know the truth, bro. Niggas don't know the truth.
Man, he's allowed to say whatever he wants as he feels.
And plus, bro, the internet is fucking fake, man. You can't believe everything on here. Some niggas saying he left FaZe Clan, not everybody he ego. Come on now, chill out, bro. You don't know what the fuck going on, man. Y'all niggas don't know shit. The only way y'all know something is if somebody say something. Niggas be tweeting shit and saying anything, bro. Same thing that happened with Kyson and Gigi, man. Man, that girl ain't never fuck with no fucking NBA young boy. What the fuck, man? Come on now, bro. Y'all niggas gotta be smarter than that. No bad, bro. The internet fucking fake.
But as y'all know, I signed the FaZe in 2024, so at the end of the day, I signed papers there's certain things I can and can't say.
Now, this is one of the only things in this situation that I don't understand. Max is living in a giant mansion in LA, likely worth over $100,000 per month after things like utilities, water, electricity, Wi-Fi, all that. We have to keep in mind they're living in a content house as well, so shit's getting damaged all the fucking time. But going back to the main point, he has an entire guest house basically to himself. And also, with Faze helping fund so much of his other contents, mainly last content like the first Faze subathon, I really don't think that it's that big of a deal for him to pay at least a little portion of the rent. And also, we all know he's definitely making enough to afford it. However, he ultimately decided to leave Faze and go on his own solo journey, as we all know.
Is what made me realize it's time for me to man up. If I want to be what I one day want to be or plan on being, I gotta bet on myself, no matter what happens to me or what niggas might try to do. So out of these moments, I really questioned, and I think I made a decision, especially after this, where I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do here? I can't be here no more. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna leave as soon as I did, but it was on some shit like, bro, I gotta make this decision sooner or later, man.
After Max left Faze, everyone was saying how he was going to fall off. And I'm gonna admit, even I would make some predictions on my videos related to that. However, the transition seemed to work better than anyone thought it would. Sure, right as he left Faze, his viewers would dip significantly. However, they would jump right back up as time went on. And people's opinions on Max falling off completely switched up. Well, except for Faze Banks. After everyone left the team, Banks would be...
I have nothing to do with what's going on at Faze Clan right now. Wait. I left 4 months ago. Alright, yeah, I read this.
Quick to throw himself in the conversation, making a tweet stating, "I have nothing to do with what's going on in Faze Clan right now. I left 4 months ago and have moved on with my life. Unfortunate to see. Wishing everyone involved the best. If there's anything I can do to help, I'm here. No one loves Faze more than me." And then he would make a video regarding the situation, talking about Max leaving and saying some pretty disgusting things about him.
I just watched some clips from this Black Boy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet, and it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting. It makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other, with every other streamer, and your community included, is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they fucking hated your guts after you left. And, you know, you're the program, you have an ego the size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also, like, Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe, and you guys didn't fuck with the dad. None of you guys fucked with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But Faze was going to fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason, so fuck it. We'll take what we can get. And then it all worked, and we forced this relationship. And I was called a fucking retard then, and I was told then I was ruining Faze. And now 2 years later, it wound up being the best thing that ever happened. So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated.
Initially, he was the person...
Not gonna lie, I seen part of that clip, and it low-key sound like he on some hating shit, though. Let me tell you why, though. Because... he talking about niggas talking about him behind their back when that probably isn't true. You know what I'm saying? He probably just saying this like, you don't like, but at the same time on that video they didn't say that, like they didn't mention Max, and I wanted to say that too when I was watching it. They didn't mention Max, so I mean at the same time it could be true, it cannot be true. At the same time, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like Max has an ego though. I don't think he egoed on some shit. I don't know. Let's keep watching.
Basically glazing all the new members of Faze whenever they first joined, all the way up until he ultimately left the team. Also stating that he himself went into debt after buying back Faze and helping get it back on its feet.
I have never made not one singular dollar outside of my salary via Faze. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt. Yeah, I think Faze to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million. And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively, I would guess. And not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone back to Faze, never mind me. I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while a fucking entire hate mob is coming after me on fucking Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom, when all I've ever fucking wanted to do is help Faze be successful. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's the only intent. Where's the money? I'm this fucking guy who's trying to take everything from everybody. Where is it? Then why the fuck am I millions of dollars in debt? Where is it? It's in Blackboy Max's bank account. It's in fucking Silky's bank account. It's in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account. I wish this never happened. I wish that I never did any of this.
It's really sad to think, but at this point, it seemed like there was really no right or wrong side of the situation. The Faze management were wrong, the owners were wrong, and the ex-members were also wrong. But it seemed like with these members leaving, the most probable reason was to protect their money, their careers, their brands, everything like that. Even though they obviously can't talk much about it, that was the most probable reason. But in any situation, whenever there's money involved, it's extremely hard to get out of it, especially when you've been a part of this group for over a year, building your careers with all of these people around you to a degree which you never even thought was possible. Faze Rain would even make a story about the situation, taking Bank's side and hinting at the fact that even he knew the stuff that was going on with Faze. One day you will
shout out.
realize everything on the internet is fake. The people
Facts.
fake. Friendships fake.
Facts.
Intentions fake. The stories
Fake.
Loyalty
Everything.
non-existence. I had a silver hope that there were some good ones out there when I realized that even the good ones were only good when they benefit. I knew I didn't belong in this industry and environment. On top of this, one of the stock owners
See, that's like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, by me being a content creator, bro, I don't. Me personally, I fuck with A&P. I fuck with Faze. I fuck with the Cloverboarders. But I would never just join them niggas. Cause me, I'm from New Orleans, bro. It should get wicked. Out here in real life. Let alone dealing with internet bullshit. Like, nah, brother. I would rather blow up. I'd rather blow up, make my own money, make my own millions, and like support people. I'll support people, but like you don't need to be in my vicinity though, cause like I don't know you. You just know me cause what I post. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what type of intentions you got going on. Don't send me no invites to be in no group. I don't want no parts. I ain't gonna lie, cause like all that shit go left eventually at some given point, bro. Niggas always got some shit to be like jealous of, be hating, or some phony shit behind the scenes. Like, nah, I ain't with all that shit. I'd rather just like, you know, blow up with my partners on some King Sid shit, but not King Sid shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had his own shit going on. What?
Open wide.
No, man, get that out my face. Come on, I'm on stream.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know, but open wide.
No.
You want to taste it?
No.
But it's good.
Come on, Charles. I'm filming a video. Like, what the fuck, bro? Damn. See, that's why I need my own spot, bro. This shit aggravating. But like, yeah, like my pod, bro. Well, man, I was in this group. I was already in this group with my partners that I had. I was doing content. Like the reason why I wanted to do content with, but like it's like we all had like the great split up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we was like, you know, them anime memes when it be like the friend group before the great split up or whatever. But yeah, like, you know, we're not all close together. I mean, I still talk to one of my partners, Justin Lex, and one of my other partners moved to Oregon, but I barely talk to him. Like, see what I'm saying? Like, Justin make music. Lex, he on his own shit. Justin make music though. See what I'm saying? We blow up together. It's just gonna be me and him. Like, I'll include Lex, and I'll probably include Tyra too. But you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be us. I'm not trying to add nobody to this group. I'm not trying to lead a group. I'm not trying to go to somebody else's shit. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'll rather be on my own shit. No bad. I'll rather be on my own shit. I don't got time for no mess, no drama, no bullshit, no bap. Especially when it comes down to my money on. Like, nigga, when it comes to my money on, yeah, I ain't playing no games, no bap.
to FaZe Clan and the co-founder of DraftKings, Matt Kalish, would state that the current structure of FaZe is unsustainable. He gave influencers who operated from a multi-million-dollar mansion the option to go independent or sign deals to Hardscope, which, if you guys don't know, is a massive content agency that will likely also take a large percentage of their revenue. And that was likely the deal that they were trying to get the FaZe members to sign under. Kalish would also state that my best guess is that they're all good kids and have a lot of people under their ear and are confused. He has put $10 million into the group over the past 18 months. And if we're being honest, if they aren't taking any percentage of the revenue these creators signed under them are making, there's no way they're making any sort of profit whatsoever. So with FaZe essentially vanishing into thin air after they lost every creator they had, this would make many people wonder if the FaZe streaming group was planning on
still got FaZe Scope.
creating a new group under a different name. No contracts or anything, just a group of friends making a fuck ton of money and great content.
Fact, see, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, bro, it could be just a group of partners. That's it. You don't gotta join no fucking industry-made ass content group. No shit like that, bro, all right? Even though AMP is just, like, they partners, I don't know, bro. Like, if they, I mean, it's not like they inviting people to their shit. But at the end of the day, Phantom brought Kai to AMP. So I don't know what they got going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that.
Obviously, I'm not in the loop. But if they're all saying they're leaving FaZe Clan, it got to be creating a new org, right? That's my brain is going immediately to that. Because why else would you use leaving FaZe Clan for? It got to be a new org.
Something obviously happened. Obviously, their thought was we're going to continue to be a group, but we're just going to start our own thing together without FaZe.
Even though it seemed like everything was over after
that makes
this
sense
point,
too.
that couldn't be farther from the truth. Banks would post another video the very next day regarding the situation, exposing text messages that Max sent.
Wait. Because I heard about this.
Another video the very next day regarding the situation, exposing.
Let me see. I'm in the shower. Hold on. You still in the shower? This is retarded. Call me. Yo, when I'm on stream, I'm gonna speak highly of you. All that this shit doesn't need to be brought to light. You don't have to even worry about that. And like I said, I apologize about that tweet. Max, you don't even gotta say all that. I would never speak ill about any of you public.
Text messages that Max sent him.
It really just breaks my heart. Any of y'all think I had any bad intentions, it crushes me truly. I wish talking about it wasn't so difficult. Yeah, this past couple of weeks I have been rough, bro. Overall, family. Wait, what? Why? What happened?
Over the past year.
Wait, bro. Come on now. Why you moving so fast?
Situation. Exposing text messages that Max sent him
read
over
everything. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this past couple of weeks I've been rough, bro. Overall, family, and just like I'm leaving FaZe, and I just wanted to say, despite our disagreements and our differences, whatever, and I don't want to get on the phone and chop it up with you whenever down the line soon. I definitely need some time to just think and collect everything right now. But I want to say I appreciate you and the shit you've done for me, because you have helped in many ways, and that shit is very appreciated, bro. And it's not taken for granted. The slightest bit, despite whatever is happening over the past couple of weeks, months, whatever, and I have love for you still, of course. That's it. Last of a lifetime, you know. And I don't regret being in FaZe a single second at all. I'm definitely glad I did this, but I think it's just time for me to part ways for sure. But I just wanted to give my appreciation 100%. W.
Pass.
Wait, what? Why? What happened? I appreciate the voice message. This past week been one of the worst in my life. I'll be honest. I always have love for you, bro. I'll always be rooting for you. Did something happen?
Here.
Bro, come on, man. Like,
Max sent him.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Him over the past
year. Did something happen? Yo, can you call me alone? I just have something I had to say. I would feel weird, wrong, off to not say it. I know it's heavy time. I know it's a heavy time right now, but I gotta tell you this. I'm in Uber. What the fuck?
And showing how Max wasn't only looking up.
Shit hit me before it went streaming. Type in, do you think it's good? Good chance. I've been thinking about doing that for a while. He said $2,500. Nah, to be honest, that kind of, but $2,500 is free. Like, you might as well cop that. In case if you wanna do something down the road with a project, a brand, nothing.
To Banks
Let's see.
as a mentor, but also constantly telling him the regret he had for.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet base.
Faze, which is extremely sad to hear considering what Max said about him in this video. And Banks would make it clear in his own video that this was taking a major toll on his mental health. Max would once again go on social media to make a post regarding the situation.
Banks would call me saying I needed him and the world was falling off. He took advantage of the fact that I was depressed and in the hospital. At one point I let all the calls get to me and asked to join Faze again. But I kept going, and in November I was introduced to a manager who helped me realize that a lot of things he told me were lies. I've since leaving work with bigger guests and brands, and have a 2026 plan that is only even bigger than what I've accomplished so far. Thank you. I love you guys. Pray every day and follow your heart. See you soon.
I respected Banks, and after I left Faze, Banks would call me and tell me I needed him and my career was falling off. He took advantage of the fact that I was depressed and in the hospital. At one point, I let all the calls get to me and I asked to rejoin Faze. But I kept going, and in November, I was introduced to a manager who helped me realize that a lot of the things he told me were lies. And since leaving, I've worked on bigger guests and brands, and have a 2026 plan that is bigger than anything I've ever accomplished so far. However, it wouldn't only be Max trying to speak out against what Banks was saying about them. A few hours after this, all the ex-Faze members would go live to talk about the situation, to express that what Banks was saying about them were complete lies, and that they were also planning on continuing to be a content group as predicted, just not under the Faze name.
A week ago, we all stopped streaming during the last day of our marathon that we were doing. We didn't really, I know a lot of people thought, oh, we're trying to make this a joke or whatever. That's never been the thing. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. Obviously, it was in our best intention to leave Faze Clan. So all the speculations that oh, this is like an announcement, or this is something that we planned, this was not planned, and this was just some things that we came to terms. And
I mean, everything that Ron said is true. The main thing I wanted to let y'all know is, cause seeing everyone leave online, one by one, obviously it looks crazy, and you guys don't know a lot of what is happening behind the scenes. But what I can say, what I will add to that, is that nothing is going to change from the viewer's perspective, from the chat's perspective, with our dynamic. We are all still rocking with each other. We're all staying together. Me, Ron, Lacey, Jason.
Yeah, this is going to make another group.
We're all still doing our thing collectively.
They just need to
working on our own thing.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I said that's not about me not joining groups, I ain't saying that in a bad way, as if groups is just bad. I feel like if you're gonna be a content group, you just make it private. It just needs to be a private group, on some AMP shit. And I seen a tweet earlier today saying that Tylell said the Clover Boys are recruiting and added the Faze boys. Faze. You don't need to be really adding people to a damn group or some shit just to help pay out a fucking mortgage. You know what I'm saying? They got that big ass house, all these fucking rooms, and some of them are empty. So they trying to help niggas, get some niggas in to help pay the mortgage.
Moving forward and still gonna be a part of each other's content. It's not like everyone's going in over here and doing their solo thing, over here and doing their solo thing. We're all still doing what exactly we were doing before, not underneath those 4 letters anymore. Which it hurts. It hurts me, I think, a little bit more than everyone else, but I feel like it had to be done. It was too much of back and forth and too much stress over the months. A lot of things you guys don't know about, and I do think that this will be for the better. And that's really what it is. Yeah.
One of the biggest things that we wanted to make sure, adding on to adapt, it's kind of the same thing, but it's like nothing's changing. Like I know a lot of people made a lot of speculations. Okay, are they going to split? They all going to go on our solo, whatever it might be. Are they going to make another group? We don't have any plans on anything right now besides just staying together and just making content.
Overall, let me know what you guys think about this situation. It really is sticky, and truly, there's no right or wrong side to it. If anything, they're both wrong for certain reasons, and they're both right for certain reasons. Yeah, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like I said,
not gonna lie, I don't think the Faze boys is wrong at all. It's just the fact that, like, I mean, if what they saying about like Banks is true and he trying to take advantage of niggas and shit, I mean, yeah, that's obviously wrong. But man, I just don't see, like, I don't do the group shit. I don't do like the come here. You're a growing streamer. You're getting a lot of traction. You're lit. You popping. Come be in our group. I don't fuck with that shit. So I mean, like, and then they had all these contracts and shit that they signed saying they couldn't talk about certain shit. They acting like these niggas getting like they on some type of record label or some shit. Nah, I mean, if I was shit, if I let's say I was in Mac's shoes. If I was in Mac's shoes, I would have left. I would have left. Well, I wouldn't have joined them anyway. I would have left too though, just so you can start your own shit. Cause like I was watching Packboy Max when he was living with his dad, when he was doing before the in the booth shits got popping, and he was doing the what it was it wasn't rap battles, but it was like the rap the diss wars, yeah, that the song wars when he was doing the song wars in his dad house, and he just had his viewers making songs and shit. That shit was lit. I mean, I would have just kept go back doing shit like that. I mean, the in the booth shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit popping. I'll keep doing that. But like, yeah, bro, I would have. You know what I'm saying? When he was fucking with Gauze, Tay, what's that other nigga name? Dabo, who else? All the niggas he had in that on that fucking what that was what that shit was, bro. He got a B&B. He had all them niggas in one house, bro. That shit was funny, son. That shit was funny. I forgot that nigga name. That crazy nigga. That crazy nigga, bro. Bro, that nigga, bro, him and Gauze, bro. Man, I would have, like, cause like they seem like real partners. Now, I ain't gonna lie, they seem like they could have been, well, besides Tay, you know, he did some snake shit. But I ain't gonna lie, them niggas would have been, bro. I would have like, if anything, I would have tried to do some shit like with them. Since I'm saying, like, make a group with just your partners type shit, and then they all streaming, like they all on streams, man.
I'm taking the Faze boys side, also because Banks blocked my bitch ass on Twitter. Anyways, though, make sure to
niggas said Banks blocked my bitch ass on Twitter. Oh shit!
Like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Janky, and I'm out.
Hey,
new Hunt for 360 waistband versus
W Janky. Y'all go follow him. Shout out him. W's video. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was a good video. Now I kind of got a gist on what's going on. They on some fuck shit. I would have left too. But yeah, though, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Lahtee. Y'all give a like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We ending the year off right. I've been going up lately. You know what I'm saying? My views been going up. I've been reaching new heights. Reaching new subs. I done hit 200 subs on the year. I'm really grateful. God bless y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. No busy. Like I didn't hit all types of goals I was trying to hit. And I know I haven't been consistent. Let's just do to homework and shit. But you know what I'm saying? We gonna make shit work. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in college. I'm still dropping these videos. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, doing homework, yet college, work. I'm doing everything at one time, man. I'm still grinding. It's grind season. The season never stops. Stop playing. But y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all go leave a comment, like, subscribe. Fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate everybody who's helped me get this far. Thank you.